Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So I am back from my holiday. I've been away to the beautiful island of Ibiza and I've had a tan and I've had a lovely relaxing time, and I went to visit my favourite counter today after they had just done a pre-launch of the new autumn winter collection that's been designed by George, and I picked up the final pieces that I promised you I would. So I have the 143 eyeshadow palette. It's in NIWAKAYUKI, and I also have the blush in 102 TOKIFUKE. I'll read the descriptions when we go into each one. And then I also have the lip product in 108, which is FUYUIBUKI, and this is in that kind of pinky shade. And then I have the final liquid luster eyes in 105, and it's in GINSETSUKOU. And I wanted to show you a look with these today. I'm so excited. So I just wanted to let you know that I had a lovely blow dry at the Fenty hair at Selfridges whilst I was there, and I will be doing a little video to show you what I picked up and also show you a reel of the event that's being held there until the 28th of September. So make sure you pop down there if you are near Selfridges. This is the 143 NIWAKAYUKI. This is described as a steel blue and jade green, capturing the coldness of snow. This vibrant palette provides complementary shades of blues and jade greens, conveying faint sunlight through the wintry sky. The monochromatic colours create a bold and cool finish. So just before I start, I just thought I'd let you know I have the SUQQU foundation on in 040. I've added a little bit of bronzer into my face because I'm a little bit more tanned, and I've added some bronzer from Hermes because I just needed to just colour in the bits that were a little bit lighter because the foundation has gone a little bit lighter now that I've got a slight tan. So it's in the gorgeous limited edition packaging. So this is how it looks, and this is the colour story, and that is just gorgeous. You don't see a lot of SUQQU palettes that are like this, so this has really intrigued me as to how it's going to look on my skin tone. It's stunning. This is in the daylight. This is how it looks in another light as well. So I thought I'd show you in two lights, but it's stunning, absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to do an eye look with you with this. Okay, so let's do a quick arm swatch of these beautiful shades. So we'll start off with this one and we'll just go around this way. And this is the first shade. We'll just go into this second shade here. Oh, that's pretty. Like a jade colour, really pretty. Then we're going to go to this bluey shade here. Oh, that's nice as well. Very pretty. And then finally this lighter blue here. Very buttery, the textures. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. I'm going to take this emerald green shade first. Place it all over the lid. It's a really gorgeous emerald green. They call it a jade green, so that's what we're going to call it. It is more like a jade green. Emerald would be a bit darker. Very pretty. I like the way that looks as just an overall shade. We're now going to go into this shade. I'm going to use that as a sort of outer crease colour. V crease there. Okay, so here we go. Very nice. Just taking that. The two look gorgeous together. Really pretty. I'm just taking it on the outer V and I'm going to blend it into the jade shade. I love the way these two look together already. It's very pretty. I like that a lot. They work together really well. You can even take that green again, which is that jade green, and I'm going to just dab it into my brush and just intensify that. Oh, it's so nice. Wow. Wowzers. Isn't that pretty? George, you have outdone yourself again. So pretty. And then you've got this gorgeous shade. I'm going to take this shade and use my ring finger. Take the shade and just put it on this part of my eye. It is really pretty. Just adding that in has just added another dimension. These are colours that are so pretty. Very easy to wear, but very creamy as well, the formula. Beautiful. And then, now that I've added that as an extra bit of dimension, I'm going to take this shade here and use it as an inner corner highlight. It's already looking gorgeous, but we're just going to take that colour now here. Just do that as an inner corner highlight, just to add something extra to the inner corner. Very pretty. And then I'm just taking any excess and just putting it on the brow bone there. I just got my eyebrows threaded today, so we are in business. Just here. Very, very nice. I'm loving the effect already. I'll take that deeper blue. I'm just going to add a little bit to the lower part of my lash line. Kind of give it a bit of a winged effect, but taking the darker colour and winging it out a little bit here, just to give it a little bit of something extra. And it's just added a little bit of dimension, a little bit of a kind of darker wing effect at the bottom of the eye. It's really pretty. They all work so gorgeously together, these four colours. So easy to use. So I've just gone away, I've added some brow, some liner and some mascara, and I thought we could move on to the blush. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about the blush before we apply it. This is the 102 TOKIFUKE blush. This is a blurring colour blush, so from their new formula, and it's a smoky pink and pink pearl. Dusty pink creates a warm complexion to create a slightly flushed natural look. Very excited about this. Let's give it a go. So this is how it looks. It's in the matte presentation and the packaging. Really gorgeous, and it's one of their limited edition shades, and I will show you how it looks. This is how it looks, and it's really gorgeous. It's a really beautiful pink, and you can see that there are sort of shades of slight darkness here. I love the way that their blushes look. There's just something so special about them. So this is the shade, and we'll do a quick hand swatch now. Okay, so let's quickly do a hand swatch. I'm just going to go like that, and then I'll show you the hand swatch shade. And that's how it looks on my skin tone. Gorgeous. Okay, so we are going to go into this shade now. I love the way that the SUQQU look always comes together once you get the blush on, so I'm very excited to try this. This is how it looks on my brush. You can see it's very highly pigmented, so let's see. I'm just going to dab it on my skin tone. It looks like a gorgeous flush, like a pink flush of colour. So pretty. Don't even think you need a highlighter for this because it's got that kind of highlighting effect. It's very pretty. Just putting that on and taking it where I like to put the rest of the blush, normally just a little bit on the bridge of the nose. It's very pretty. Okay, so the blush is now on and we're moving on to the lip product. This is in the shade 108. It's called FUYUIBUKI, and FUYUIBUKI is described as a light rouge with cool undertones. This icy pink contains blended pearls to create a shimmering snowflake-like effect. Oh, I'm quite excited about this. This is giving me sort of SUQQU early vibes, where I don't know if you remember, I did a video on SUQQU where the packaging was all white when I first kind of got into SUQQU, and this has a similar kind of vibe to it. So let's take a look at the shade. So this is their limited edition shade in the gorgeous packaging. I'll show you that up close in a minute. This one has 6.6 grams of product. These are all made in Japan. Look at that shade, isn't that pretty? Just gorgeous. And then we'll do a quick hand swatch of the shade. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely cool toned pink. Okay, so let's put this on together. Oh, that's nice. That's really pretty. This is really, really nice. This has that kind of delicate snow-like effect. It's a very light, cool toned look, and I really, really like this. It's different to what I normally go for, which is that sort of warm palette. This is more cooler, kind of reflects the wintry side of winter. It's just very, very pretty. Very, very nice. So this is the first look, and what I'm going to do is remove my eye makeup and go with that shimmer and add the eyeshadow on top afterwards. But this is the first look. It's so pretty. I might just add a touch more lip. Oh, I love it. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so that is look one, and wow, it's so wintry and gives me winter vibes. It's such a lovely different kind of look to the look that I've done in my previous video. I think you're really going to enjoy this if you love cool tone shades. I can kind of get away with both, and sometimes I really enjoy playing with both because it's a little bit more different to what I would normally go for, and I kind of like that. And I haven't seen a lot of palettes like this from SUQQU where the shades are more on the greeny blue spectrum, and in the entire palette there's no browns in there at all. It's really interesting, and I really like it because the colours all complement each other really, really well. So this is look one. Okay, so I've just removed the eyeshadow because I want to show you the final item that I picked up from SUQQU, and it's their SUQQU Liquid Luster Eyes 105, and it's GINSETSUKOU. This is described as glittering silver. The deep grey adds a smokiness, while the abundance of silver pearls adds a touch of radiance. As sheer or vivid as you make it, glittering silver is always a chic addition. So if you remember my previous video, I looked at 106, which was that deep grape shade, and this one is a similar formula but in glittering silver. So let's take a look. So this is how it comes in 7.3 grams of product, and this is the packaging. Gorgeous. This is the packaging. And then we're just going to do a quick hand swatch for you now. And this is the grey shade. So pretty. So let's take this shade and just use it as like a one and done colour. So I'm really excited to see how that's going to look. So it's saying this is going to create a sort of smoky eye look. So let's take a look. Yeah, I can see that already, and I'm not even using a brush because I just want to use my fingers to sheer it out, and that's a really pretty kind of one and done shade. So they say you can use it as a one shade or you can layer it, so I'm just going to try it as a one shade first, and just taking my finger and distributing the colour and then adding a little bit more if I need it. Very, very easy to use. I like the applicator. I mean, that took me literally sort of 2 seconds, and you can intensify it. So I'm just going to see if I can just intensify the eye that little bit more with another layer. So I've literally just gone in And I'm taking my fingers and just kind of using my fingers to just move the product around, because sometimes you don't have a brush and you just want to see what you can do without a brush. And the applicator helps you to do that. And I'm just intensifying it a bit just to show you how it looks without any kind of brush, literally using your fingers and shearing it out. So this is kind of at its most sheer. Really pretty, and it's just like a one and done shade, and in the light you can see it just glistening. It's very, very pretty. I like that a lot. So I thought what might be fun is to take perhaps this lighter shade of blue. Let's just see how it looks if you intensify it. So I'm just going with that and adding it on top of that sort of glittery eye. You know what? That does work. It just intensifies it a bit more. You can shear it out, which is sort of what I've done on this side. We can have it a little bit more stronger, which is what I've done on this side. Try and make them both equal in terms of pigment, because this one looks stronger than this one. And all I'm doing is just intensifying the shade. And that's how you can use them both together, like a topper or a base shade, which is what I did with that liquid luster eye, and then I've added the eyeshadow on top. But you can see how pretty that look is. What I'd say is experiment, try it, use the palette that you've got here. You can just add and make new colours, which I really, really like. So this is the second look, and yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving both of the items that I picked up in terms of the eyes. So pretty. So that is the end of my video. I just wanted to thank you for watching the second part. If you tuned in after watching the first part, I just wanted to give you my final thoughts on these pieces that I picked up, the final 4 pieces. I really, really love the fact that SUQQU have come out with something a little bit different when it comes to the colour story. You don't see a lot of the stories like this in previous palettes, where most of the shades are, if not the same. So these have a set of blue shades and a set of green, and just gorgeous sort of combinations, and they just look stunning on the eyes. I love the blush because it's nice and cool toned, and as well as the lips as well. Really, really pretty. In terms of what I've picked up, I'm very, very happy. I'm so glad that George has again created a gorgeous, gorgeous collection. I really, really hope you enjoy this as much as I have filming this collection. It's a very pretty collection and very winter inspired. So well done, George. And thank you very much again for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. Thank you.